Good morning folks, Tricky Dicky Mason back again, representing the ginger adjacent, up too early, nearly 60 crowd who just want a bit of help looking human. Now today we're talking about the Boy de Chanel, that ultra luxury men's line with prices that make your credit card sweat. They look amazing on the bathroom shelf, but are they worth the money? We're adding honesty today. I am not an influencer. Well, maybe I am, but I'm not a very good influencer. I've purchased all of these products with my own hard-earned cash. Now let me tell you, I follow many influencers here on YouTube. Just because somebody says it's the best thing ever, you know, it might not actually be the best thing for you. But we're here to talk about Boy de Chanel, and did I actually like it? Do I love it? I'm going to put some on, and then I'm going to go out for one of my hikes and see how it bears in the wind and the rain, and I'll show you the results. So Boy de Chanel, it launched in 2018 as Chanel's discreet makeup line for men. The whole concept is to wear makeup but quietly, and don't be dramatic. So they brought out a moisturizer, they brought out fine foundation, they brought out an eyeliner, they even brought out a men's nail varnish in black and blue. Now, I don't know when I'd wear black nail varnish, but never say never. I might feel the urge and put some black nail varnish on one day, but today's not going to be that day. So we're just going to focus on the gel, the foundation and the bronzer. All of these products are between £60 and £100 each. The face gel, I found that online for between £50 and £60. The foundation is £40 to £60. Now the lip balm is quite hard to find at the moment. I saw that it was selling on eBay between £80 and £100. A lip balm for £80 to £100. That's incredible. Is it worth it? I'll show you in a second. And I also bought the cream bronzer, which is priced at £50, and the toner, which is £30. The first product we're going to use today is the Chanel Le Tonique. This is a beautiful toner. It contains an anti-pollutant for your skin, it hydrates the skin, and it also contains marine extracts which help to smooth the skin. Think of it as a reset button after cleansing. So after you've cleansed your skin in the morning, apply your toner with a pad. And what this does, this just picks up anything that you've missed with your cleansing. That could be SPF, it could be sweat, anything that you put on your skin the day before. This will just make sure that everything has been removed after cleansing. And it smells really nice. It's just a clean linen smell. I'm gonna let that dry for a second. Okay, that feels fairly dry now. I left that on for a couple of minutes. One thing to remember about using skincare products, don't slap them on straight after each other. You've got to let these products sink in and work, and that's especially important when it comes to moisturizer and SPF. You want to leave your SPF on for at least 10 minutes before applying anything after that. You've got to give it a chance to sink into your skin. So I actually left that for a few minutes. The next product that we're going to use is the Boy de Chanel Fortifying Gel Moisturizer. You know what? I really do like this product. Genuinely a nice product. It sinks in so fast into your skin, and it leaves your skin, once it's dry, with a clean, matte, refreshed look. It does have a scent to it. What is that? What is the scent? Ah, yes, it's money. It contains hyaluronic acid for hydration and plumping, and it also contains a fortifying Costa Rica green coffee extract for its antioxidant properties. So yeah, it leaves a lovely matte finish when dry. Nothing feels oily about this product, which is great, but there is a but, and it's a big but. It contains no SPF sun protection, so you're still going to have to whack something on after you've used this product, unless of course you're wearing it at night. Now, Here's the truth about this product. This product is not a revolutionary moisturizer. There's no ingredients in here which justify the price. It's basically a lovely texture, gorgeous packaging, and a luxury experience. Is it good? Yes. Is it £80 good? Only if a Chanel lid click gives you emotional stability. Let's move on to the next product. Next product we're going to use is the Chanel Le Tint Foundation. This is the product that's going to help me look smoother, calmer version of myself, hopefully. Now, I'll put a bit on the back of my hand here so you can see it. And what I'm going to do, I've got a sponge that I'm going to apply it with. Now, I've already put some water on this sponge and then I've rinsed it out. So it's not a wet sponge, but it is a little bit damp. I'm first going to apply a little bit to my cheeks, a little bit to my forehead, and we'll see how we get on. So here we go. I'm just going to gently pat it into the skin. The reason why I'm using a damp sponge, it just gives a natural finish. It doesn't make sure that the foundation doesn't go on too heavy. Now I'm using my camera to put this on, so and what this should do, any kind of imperfections on the skin, like the redness that I have in my cheeks, the redness underneath my eyes, this is just going to calm this down. Now, I tend not to put any directly onto my chin because it always seems to do strange things on my chin, which I don't like. It always looks a bit cakey if I put it directly onto my chin. So I tend to leave that and just use the product that I put on other parts of my face. Don't forget your neck. And if you have got some imperfections, we've all got them. I've got a couple of spots there, and this beautifully covers those spots. Just dabbing it on from the back of my hand, and I'm putting it on where I just need a little bit more coverage. It's really calmed down those spots now. I'm going to put a little bit more on to my red cheeks. And there we just about have it. My skin looks calmed down, it looks fresh, and it feels like there's nothing on the skin, so it's not a heavy kind of makeup product. It's a really natural, light product. So a Le Tint just means it's got a light to medium coverage. It's not as thick as a foundation. Once it's dry, it's a semi-matte finish, and it really does feel like you're wearing nothing. Nobody will be able to tell that you've actually got this product on. Now, Chanel states it's a soft focus, microparticles, unifying and correcting imperfections for a natural looking result. Chanel also says this long wearing formula includes hyaluronic acid for a lasting comfort and hydration. There's only 8 shades to choose from. Now, that might seem a lot to you guys, but 8 shades, when you compare other brands and products, will have maybe 30 to 40 different types of shades. Some brands have even more than that. And so to bring out a men's range of products and only give 8 shades, Chanel's basically saying, here are some vague colours, and good luck with choosing yours. I'm quite fortunate, this is shade 20 light, and it's matched my skin quite well, but that's quite common in products that are targeted towards men. They give you very small shade range. That's why I've done a lot of videos on other brands of products that contain a whole host of colours, so you can find that perfect match for yourself. But is it better than Maybelline? Is it better than ELF? All of which have more shades and often better coverage. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's not magic. There's no miracle formula contained within this product. It's nice, it's reliable, and at the end of this video I'm going to go out for a long walk and we'll see how it lasts on my face. It definitely looks lovely. The next product I'm going to use is, and brace yourself, I'm going to use is the Chanel Lip Balm. It comes in this sexy matte black tube that makes you feel richer than you actually are. I'll apply some onto my lips now. And here's the truth. It's fine. It's pleasant. It does what a lip balm should actually do. Chanel states that it will smooth and hydrate your lips. It's got a transparent, non-shiny formula. Chanel also states that 100% of men interviewed are satisfied. Satisfied about a lip balm? I am satisfied that this lip balm behaves like a lip balm. But is it better than the lip balm I bought for 70p in my corner shop? It doesn't feel any different. If you're mad enough to pay that, yes, it is a lip balm and it works like a lip balm should. So there we go. Now the final product we're going to use today is the Chanel Le Beige Cream Bronzer. This is where Chanel actually shines. They have 5 shades. Don't tell anyone, but I do actually really like this product. It's a little bit dark for me, and the reason why I use a bronzer after I've used a tint or a foundation on my skin, because I've managed to get rid of most of the redness, I've got rid of the imperfections, but now my skin is all more or less one shade, and that looks slightly unnatural. The blend is gorgeous, it's smooth, it's got a natural warmth to it, it doesn't go patchy on the skin, and it doesn't make you look like an Oompa Loompa. So there's the cream itself. Now it is actually cream, it's like a solid, it feels like butter. And I do actually use a brush for this. Now I know a lot of men, as soon as they see the brush, we're heading towards the female makeup. Don't be like that, it's just a brush. It's not going to change your sexuality, it's just a brush. Don't panic. And so I'm just going to put a bit where the sun would naturally hit my forehead. Now, I'm a ginger. I know I've told you that a few times. So I don't go brown naturally. As soon as I see any kind of sunshine, I go red. And if I've had too much sunshine, I simply start to peel. I'm just putting a little bit on where the sun would actually shine. And I do put a bit around my neck as well, just to emphasize my jawline. Now I am trying to do this in my little tiny picture that I've got on my camera there, so I'm doing my forehead, I'm doing down the sides, in the shape of a 3 generally, on either side, and also a bit on my nose. And there we go, it's a lovely natural finished look. Honesty again when it comes to this product. I also use a product called e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, which is a very similar kind of product, and compared to the Chanel's is around about £50, the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer is about £7, and it does genuinely compete against the Chanel product. So I know the Chanel packaging looks incredible on the bathroom shelf, but if you're on a budget, I definitely look at other products that do more or less the same thing. And e.l.f. have a number of really good products. Luxury doesn't always mean better. And here's the core message of today's video. Luxury is an experience. It's not a performance difference. Chanel isn't 10 times better than a drugstore makeup. It's just 10 times the price. You're paying for packaging, branding, prestige, that little hit of dopamine when you open your Chanel products. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, as long as you know what you're paying for and you're not buying these products instead of buying things that you actually need. As I mentioned earlier, there's lots of products that I would say are dupes of these products. The e.l.f. Halo Glow, the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, Maybelline Fit Me, the Ordinary Foundation, the Jack Black Lip Balm is a particular favourite of mine, or the Nivea Men Active Care Moisturiser. These are all great products. So here's my honest verdict. Chanel Boy de Chanel is gorgeous, but the formulas simply do not justify the price jumps. If you buy it because it makes you happy, because you like the look, the packaging, the luxury moment, not because some random influencer told you it's life-changing. That's marketing, it's not the truth. I enjoy these products, but I'll never tell you to bankrupt yourself for them. And please do let me know what overpriced nonsense you want me to test next. Just before you go, I did mention it earlier on in the video, I'm now going to go out for my walks. I love walking, especially in the morning, especially on a Sunday morning. It's pretty windy, dark and rainy outside, but that walk really helps with my mental health. It helps clear my mind, and it really just helps me reset before the day ahead. So I'm going to take you on my walk with me now, and we'll see how this Bois de Chanel actually lasts in the wind and the rain. We are testing the Bois de Chanel this morning. It's holding out quite well, and when you're feeling positive about yourself, you know, it goes a long way for the rest of the week, rest of the day. And we just live in the most beautiful countryside in the Ribble Valley, and so yeah, feeling positive this morning. Take care, guys. So guys, thank you very much for watching today. I really do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed coming out for a walk with me, and please do like and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.